Hi there, Loy from LoyMachedo.com. And who's Loy Machedo? Today is May 7th, 2015. The time right now is 9:41. Got this article that was printed in ArabianBusiness.com. Surprisingly, the title says, Splash Dubai Boss says Bollywood drunken killer Salman Khan is a great man. In as much as I'm not a fan of Salman Khan, I would say the title is pretty twisted because it kind of portrays Salman Khan as a killer. He is, yes, he killed someone by mistake, and yes, he was drunk, but he's not a drunken killer. However, this video that I'm going to post is not talking about Salman Khan as a drunken, for the crime he committed. I have another video there. Rather, it is the mistake that Splash as a brand is doing, endorsing Salman Khan. First and foremost, let me bring you the example of Reebok and Nike. If any of its athletes violate the code of conduct, of behavior, or commit a crime, immediately they are cut off. The best example I can give you is UFC champion who has a much bigger fan base than Salman Khan, who's much more powerful, who is much more richer than Salman Khan, much more successful. I don't want to compare both, but just giving a perspective. He had a hit and run accident where his car just hit, he just crossed a red signal. He hit another car. The lady who was pregnant just broke her arm. Okay, because of that, Nike cut him off from the endorsement deals. Reebok cut him off from the endorsement deals. UFC, which is sponsoring him, cutting him off from the endorsement deals and also from its roster, because they said they have a code of ethics, a code of conduct for all its athletes, for all its business partners. Now have a look at Splash. Splash, what it does is, Salman Khan being a big star, he kills a person. He kills a person. If you check out Times columnist, it says here, Salman Khan was sentenced to 5 years in jail for running over 5 men, sleeping on the sidewalk, and killing one in a hit-and-run case that has dragged for more than 12 years. And plus, Salman Khan is also responsible for killing 2 rare deers in the Western India wildlife 16 years ago. Now, this guy, I'm not saying he's a killer, okay, but he's careless. He's careless. He is not following rules. He is breaking rules, and everyone has to follow rules if you look at it as not giving them special privileges for the fact that they are superstars or they have money. So he's breaking these rules, and so Splash is saying that he's still a great man. Agreed. He's a great man in acting. He's a great man as a businessman. He's a great man in having fans. But that does not give him the right. That does not give him the right to get away with all this. And what's even more surprising is Splash as a brand is saying that, yes, we will stand by him. Now, I agreed you might stand by him, but for a brand, it looks really very bad. I mean, it leaves a very bad taste in your mouth because it kind of shows you that Splash is okay with you as long as you are rich, as long as you have a fan following, as long as you have talent. You can get away with murder. You can get away with doing bad. It's okay. We will still have you on our billboards. We will still have you as our brand. Why? Because they might give the reason you have Being Human shirts. You give a little bit of charity. So does that mean if you start doing charity, you can go around committing crime? See, it's just unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that Salman Khan had this accident. I'm not saying he did it on purpose. No, there is nobody who would do something like this on purpose. But it's just unfortunate that Salman Khan was behind the wheel and he committed this crime. The reason what I feel is CEO, boss of Splash is supporting Salman Khan is because they have invested millions in hoardings, in banners, in advertisements where Salman Khan is featured everywhere. So obviously he has to stand by his man, other he would face losses of millions, which is not required. So that's why they say, oh, we are going to stand by a man. And, he's a good guy. However, long term, I think this is really harming the brand, and it shows how shallow the values of this brand can be, because end of the day, they just care about the money. They just care about how big you are, how famous you are, how much star power you have. But what do you do otherwise in terms of murder, in terms of breaking rules, in terms of committing crimes? It's okay. It's okay. You're still a great guy. And we will give you justifiable reasons just to support and say, that's okay. So personally speaking, as a branding strategist, I feel this was bad. Splash is a very powerful brand, at least in the Middle East. And this is by far one of the biggest mistakes they could do as a brand, because personally speaking, it leaves a very bad taste in the mouths of people because it shows how shallow it can get. So these are my views. Maybe I'm wrong. Love to hear your views. Live from loymachedo.com. Let me know what you think, and let's give your comments below.